Perfect Beauties, I wanted to dedicate this video to Amanda Todd, and may she rest in peace, and send my prayers to her friends, families, and loved ones. If you guys don't know about Amanda Todd, she recently took her own life because of instances of cyberbullying, and I'll have kind of the news article in the description box, so if you want to read more about it you can. I won't go too much into detail because I'm not like a news reporter. I don't really have any insight into that. I think hope is so important, and I think hope is the essence of survival. Without any kind of hope there is no survival, really. Hope is what causes people to, you know, really fight through the hard times, and hope is that determination, that perseverance that helps us get through life. Life is not easy, and living can be the hardest thing in the world, and I want you guys to know that there are people out there who can help you. There are people out there who do love you if it doesn't seem like it at a certain point in time. Everyone in this world is fighting a hard battle. Waking up in the morning can sometimes be the hardest thing in the world, and going through the day you feel so empty and you feel like nothing, you feel like you cannot be happy or positive about anything. And I want to tell you that I've been there before. There have been instances in my life where I felt so empty, and getting up in the morning and getting out of bed was such a struggle, and I had, you know, just, I've been bullied, I've been teased and called names, and you know, I felt like there was nothing out there for me in order for me to keep going. But what I did was I wrote. I wrote a lot. I used to be a really good writer. I would write and I would read, and I loved Sylvia Plath, especially her book The Bell Jar, and I almost felt a connection with the author. And I just want to say that, you know, if you're going through any of those dark times, you're not alone. It might seem like you're alone, but you're not alone. And what you see on the surface of people isn't always what is actually reality. I think now with social media, with YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, of course we're gonna see the positives of everyone's life. You know, no one's gonna post anything negative about themselves. Everyone's gonna show off the new Louis Vuitton bag they got on Instagram, or, you know, on YouTube, all the hauls and all the money they spend, blah, blah, blah. But you just see that, and you don't see what goes on behind closed doors, and you don't see the struggles and the pains, and you don't see what people think about before they go to sleep and the first thing they think about when they wake up, and you don't see people crying in their closet, and you don't see pain, really. And I think social media, I think, is great because it connects people, but I also think that you can't take it all at face value. And I think because of social media and because of that, you feel so much more alone, even though you're connected, because you feel so empty when you're in pain. But I just want to tell you that that stuff is so superficial, and that you shouldn't take all that at face value, and you shouldn't take it for granted. If you are struggling with bullying, and if you're struggling with depression, and if you're struggling with just living each day and moment, I just want you to reach out to someone. I want you to know that it's okay, and it's not a sign of weakness asking for help. It's not a sign of weakness admitting that you need help. It's not a sign of weakness that you have problems, because all of us, we all have problems. The sign of strength is to go out there and to overcome them, and to really just reach out to people and scream, help, help. I remember my dad told me, if you ever need help, you just scream, help, help. You do whatever you need in order to get, you reach out to whoever you need, and hopefully one person gets back to you, and if they don't, you keep reaching out to people, and there are people who will help you. And I really do hope that if any of you guys are struggling, you won't give up, because living life sometimes is so incredibly difficult. And I hope that, you know, and I really do hope that you won't ever give up. And I know it's hard, and I know it sucks, and I know you feel sometimes you just think it would be easier if you didn't wake up every morning, but I really want you to realize that you have so much power, and you have so much opportunity, and you have so much gift in the world, and you have so much to offer. Even if you can't see sight of it now, in a few years, in a few days, you might be able to see light at the end of the tunnel. So I really, really do hope that you are able to see that in yourself. This is my favorite quote. I love it so much, because anytime I'm having a bad day or anytime I feel a little bit useless, I read this quote and I listen to inspiration. My biggest role models in my life is Oprah Winfrey. When I had a really difficult childhood. I had a really difficult childhood, and I remember in elementary school I would always watch Oprah. It was 4 p.m. on Channel 4. Even in 3rd and 4th grade I watched Oprah, and I just remember seeing Oprah and everything she went through in her life, and how nothing was ever handed to her on a silver platter, but she fought. She fought, you know. I'm sure there were days when she wanted to give up, and I'm sure she wanted to, you know, sometimes thought it might have been easier not to wake up every day and all that, but, you know, look at what she's done. She's fought, she's a strong woman, and now she has changed so many people's lives, millions and billions of people's lives, by sharing her story and overcoming what she has. And you can be Oprah too. I mean, you might not have a big talk show, but I know that you guys, you can get through it. You can get through it. I know there's bullies, and I know there's haters out there, and I just want to say that everyone in this life, everyone you see, everyone you walk by in the shopping mall, or you send an email to or text message to or whatever, we're all fighting a hard battle, which is life. Life isn't easy, you know, and just you sometimes do not know what people are going through, because you don't see what goes on behind closed doors. Again, you don't see everything. You see that superficial part of them, and we're so apt to make judgments, and we're so apt to make judgments and just judge people and assume that they're this, that, because of what we see at cursory glance. If you are getting hater comments, or if you are being bullied, reach out, seek help. You know, reach out, seek help. See if your school has a guidance counselor or principal or whatever. Just, it is not a sign of weakness for help, and you are not alone. And I hope Perfect Beauty helps in that way. I don't want this to sound like a plug for it, but I know what it feels like, and I know that knowing you're not alone, and knowing that other people are going through the same thing, and that you can get through it, really, really can help you just get through that day and wake up in the morning and get out of bed and, you know, go on with your life and all that. So I hope this helped anyone who is suffering from depression or bullying or whatever, and I hope that Amanda Todd rests in peace, and I hope that, you know, we can all learn from this tragedy and prevent others from doing the same. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye! thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, please thumbs up it. Thumbs up, thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe here. And if you want to share it with your friends and family and all your great followers, please share it on Facebook and tweet it out. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, my perfect beauty. I'll see you later.